Hello everybody and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. I am John MugiwaraJM and let's continue. When we last left off, I finally reached the final third of the game. The game is almost done. Why waste any time? Let's go. So Sodia stabbed me in the friggin' abdomen. I wound up in Zephias again.
Alexei unleashed something terrible.
And then Duke was apparently the one who saved me. But he saved me because he didn't want to lose the sword. Very considerate of the man.
Just what is the Autophagos?
Who knows? A catastrophe. It can't be anything good. Guess I get to fight a big one this time.
It certainly is. So, you're going after it?
It doesn't look like I'll have a normal life if I don't.
A normal life. For everyone. That's why we fight.
Yeah, that's enough, right?
Yes, it is.
I thought I heard a familiar voice. Oh, it's really you.
Thanks, everybody.
Don't go taking that young lady around everywhere. She must be tired.
What do you mean? Estelle, were you using your power?
She fixed up every wounded person who came back. We're all in her debt.
If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Nice to see the lower quarters back to normal.
It'd be perfect if only that thing in the sky weren't there.
Don't worry. Leave it to brave Vesperia.
There you go again. And just how are you gonna close up that hole in the sky?
Hey, if anyone can do it, Yuri can.
Yeah, he never makes promises he can't keep.
That's far enough.
Now you, what do you want?
Oh no, it's Waluigi and his gang of thugs.
I say, take a look at this.
Huh? A warrant? For me?
Just Yuri?
I say a knight's duty is to apprehend the unlawful.
So I'm the only one with a bounty on my head? Nobody else?
That has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
We have a proposal. Return to the Knights, and this all goes away.
What?
Someone high up is making a fuss about leaving you to do as you please. So?
You'd feel better putting the reins on me.
Now you've got the idea.
Hey, Swan!
What? Where? Hey, wait!
So long, everyone!
Take care!
Just as I thought. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's go! Arrest that man!
Jesus Christ, how are these guys high-ranking knights? They are the worst.
This hill's pretty brutal.
Those knights are amazing.
No, they are not.
They are tenacious.
Yuri!
Whoa, Patty. Where did you come from?
Yuri! Thank the Seven Seas! I knew you were still alive!
Yep, still kicking. Somehow.
Oh!
Huh?
Hey, Judith!
Estelle, I just came to get you.
Where's Rita?
Rita's in Ospio putting together all of her research. You'll come too, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind me catching a ride.
Then let's go.
Sorry to make you worry, Judy.
My heart was about to burst from worrying so much.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I really mean it.
Wait!
Not again. Just once. Just once I want to take it easy when I leave someplace. Goodbye, Knights.
Joke's on you, I have a giant fat dragon. Bye-bye!
Get back here!
Broken voice acting is broke. Yeah, I can't unhear Grant George just filling in for Troy Baker.
Seeing the Autophagos just there in the sky, it's horrible.
Yeah. To think that catastrophe from the legend was hidden up there all along. It's creepy.
It just showed up in the sky out of nowhere. All the people must be so worried.
I'd rather see what we're up against than let it grow out of control somewhere hidden
But you
away.
can blame Bandai
Your
Namco
spirit
because
is
they deliberately
amazing,
did not
Jack.
ask him back.
It might be a good thing to have the danger right out in front of us, though. It'll bring together people who'd never get along otherwise.
True. When you can no longer deny
Because
that
Atlas is
focus
getting Troy
exists,
Baker back for
all that's
Catherine's
left is to
full
face
body.
it.
You're right.
So it's not because he won't do it. Okay, so we are headed towards... oh, duh, Aspio. We need to go pick up Rita. Okay, so we are allowed to go in the front way. Wasn't sure if the entire Royal Guard was after my ass or not.
Eureka!
Oh, Rita, Yuri is... We're more invisible to her than a camouflaged cuttlefish.
It seems like she's blind to everything but her research right now.
I can't really blame the people here for treating her like such a weirdo.
And then Namco used to be the shit 10 years ago, had the best panels at Ocon, but now they're not good at all. Well, I wouldn't say that. It's just, I don't know. Like,
She looked so happy.
it
She
seems
must
to me
have
like the only thing they really
discovered
care about is Dragon Ball games, because like they don't bother localizing the like dubs for the other games. Like Dragon Ball's
hope
the only
so.
game that gets
Let's go and
dubs.
see.
Like the My Hero game didn't get one. The One Piece game stopped getting them after Unlimited Adventure. Jump Force and all that. I mean, Jump Force you can make an argument for because there's so much licensing crap with that. Wait, what? Is Rita blind? No, she's hyper-focused. There's a difference. When you're hyper-focused, you have tunnel vision. You don't see anything else. By the way, that's Rich in the chat. I wanted to give him a shout-out for making Twitch affiliate. Congrats, Rich. That's quite the accomplishment. I made that accomplishment 2 years ago, but you persevered and you got it. Congrats.
I'm really glad to see you're still breathing, Yuri.
Sorry that I made you look for so long.
I'd give you a present for it, but I'm gonna wait till you stream.
Treasure hunt, was it?
Estelle was the first one who found him, though.
Right. So alas, we were delayed.
Are you really treating me like some pretty bauble to be picked up?
Again, in the patch, they did not fix the audio balance on the new skits.
Now that's true on multiple
So,
levels.
please no one give me shit on the audio.
I mean what I said. Indeed, you are all treasures to me. And now we're off on another treasure hunt?
Exactly.
We'll have to be quick and be sure nobody gets to our loot before us.
Aye.
Alright, now what? Alright, who do we have with us? Sorry, doggo, but you're not among my favorite people that'll be put in the party. Wait, where did she go? Did she just like run off and... Man, I wasn't paying attention. The voice acting's fine. It's just like I think what they should have done, honestly, the best thing. It still would have been terrible, but they should have just recast Troy Baker and the other characters. It would have sucked, but there'd at least be consistency. Plus, at the same time, I actually really like Patty. She's a welcome addition to the cast. I almost feel like having her not around would be feel like something's missing now. I didn't think I would like her, but I really do. So is she running around in the libraries? Oh, by the way, Rich, I never gave you my poll for what I'm playing after Vesperia, but in the chat it just popped up. It's multiple choice. You don't have to feel like you have to pick one. Pick as many or as little as you want. The top two will be my next two games. Lord, where did this girl go? Yes, I know the golden rule, ravioli, don't loot the dragon lolly, but I like her as a character. You can like a character without looting them, that's weird.
He was over the sea. Maybe someone fished him out. I took the Fiertia everywhere to look for him, but he never turned up anywhere. Maybe he drifted ashore somewhere?
Well, he is Yuri.
Right. As long as he is safe, that's enough. Aye.
She went to her house, but she ain't in her house. Kokla, thank you for the 20 bits. Major votes? Well, let me take a look and see what you voted for. Oh. Well. I mean, the winner is still the winner, but yeah, this is how I thought it was gonna go down. All right, I'm gonna check Rita's house one more time. Maybe she's sleeping underneath some books again. Oh, you had to look around for her, and there she is. Or did I miss her?
We should be able to calculate the force field stability coefficient. So,
Rita?
we can make a key formula. Efficiency is okay. Making a stable, non-dispersing piece should be...
Hey, Rita.
What? Don't bother me! Huh? Oh, it's you. How did you get into... Wait, you're...
Hi.
Where the hell were you? I looked all over for you, you know.
Sorry about that.
I was kind of dead in the water with the stab wound in my abdomen.
Well, whatever. I don't have time to argue about that. I have something very important to talk to Estelle about.
To Estelle?
I may have found a way to control the behavior
I
of
thought she was
air.
going to greet them by punching Carol, but he's not here yet.
Really? That's great, Rita!
I learned lots of things when I investigated Zaude, like how we might be able to apply the techniques used there. However...
That is related to Estelle's power as a child of the full moon?
We need to interact with the air to make it recombine freely according to a formula. This is something only Estelle can do.
If only I hadn't given Dane Nomos back.
Did you meet Duke?
Yeah, he saved me. Well, he said it was so he could recover the sword.
Well, he could have easily just dumped you and taken the sword.
That sword's different from the child of the full moon. I doubt it could be a substitute.
But that control formula you used on Estelle.
I'm gonna go get dinner, so I'll drop a lurk.
That was to control the power of the
Oh, I don't
child
have
of
a
the
lurk
full moon,
command.
wasn't it?
Yeah. So if we're going to control the air with this theory, we have to release the control formula on Estelle.
So, if everything goes right, we control the air. But if we screw up, the air will get even worse and the world will fall to the Autophagos. Is that about right?
That's quite a bold plan.
Aye, it's a plan as bold as jellyfish stuck in shallow waters.
Sure. Let's go with that. Anyway,
I'm sure it'll be fine. Estelle, believe me. Lend me your power.
Are you scared?
No, I'm happy. I might still be able to use my power to help others. Rita, please let me know if there's anything I can do.
So what exactly do we need to do?
well, I'm not completely finished working everything out. Give me a little more time.
Okay, we'll go see Carol and Raven while you figure things out.
Great! I'll go too. I've got all the materials I need in my head. I'll let you know when I work it all out.
All right, me hearties. Let's get going.
Ooh, if he was safe, the least he could have done is let us know. That idiot.
Yeah, if we'd known he was okay, we wouldn't have wasted all this time looking for him.
But we wouldn't have known he was all right if we hadn't looked.
Which is why he should have let us know in the first place. I mean, we looked all over.
We'd be too worried about him if we hadn't.
You were really worried, weren't you, Rita?
What?
Thank goodness you're safe, Yuri. Yes, I'm so glad. And just look how happy Rita is.
Are you happy?
Alright, now where to? So, Coakley, you didn't really miss much. It's just the gang reuniting, and then the Waluigi gang pretty much wanted Yuri to come back to the Knights in exchange for absolving him of his crimes. You can probably guess what Yuri's response was. It was a hard pass. Where? I think Carol will be in Dawngrest, honestly. Yep. That's where they are. Kicking their butts? Nah, he ran away. He was like, oh look, Captain Schwan! And they turned around and saluted, and then he ran. Ooh, I see some empty spaces in the map. Maybe I can get that map trophy finally. Jesus, how much more of this map do I still have covered? I see one more spot up on the top left. And then another near where that town that was like standing still in time. Yeah, I see a spot right here. Boom. And there's a teensy tiny little spot right here. That probably wasn't enough. Dawngrest is in the woods.
A method for controlling the air, huh? I hope it goes okay.
Yeah. If it doesn't, we'll have to keep our end of the bargain with Pharaoh.
So shouldn't we stop it right away?
There's no real hurry. I'm sure they'll do fine.
Yeah, they can handle this.
I have faith in them now.
Wait, that's Heliord. Shit. At least I'm close. And my favorite town theme. Boy, this Autophagos is something else.
Damn it! Why did I have to do it?
That was the Dawn's grandson, Harry, right?
Yuri! I can't believe you! You should have told me you were alive!
Sorry for worrying you.
That's what I'm here to tell you.
But I'm back.
Well, aren't you tough? That's my boy.
Hey, I said Yuri was my boy first.
I ain't handing him over to you, Patty darling.
Uh-oh. They're fighting
You're
over
well
him.
done messing around. We just saw Harry. Did something happen to him?
There's been just a teensy bit of trouble. The Union's kind of a ship without a captain right now.
So the people won't come together unless there's some kind of core.
Core! That's it! What's it? I've got it! Apatheia! It'll work if I use Apatheia! So even if the air stability coefficient keeps changing, if I connect one of those...
Hold on, forget the explanation. We wouldn't understand it anyway.
Oh, okay. The Apatheia we gave to the Dawn should still be around, right?
That was Belius's Apatheia, the Cyanoseal.
Rita's found a way to control air.
Really? Cool!
Do you know what happened to the Cyanoseal after the Dawn died?
Nope.
What about Harry? Shouldn't he know, being the Dawn's grandson and all?
Good timing, too. I was just about to take him back. Go to the Union headquarters. We'll be back there soon.
The atmosphere is kind of strange.
Yeah. The Union is falling apart.
Because nobody wants to step in to take the Dawn's place. And the Dawn's heir ain't quite up to it. Come on, don't hang back now.
I was the one who led Grandpa to his death. Someone like me could never become a man like the Dawn was.
Nobody's saying you gotta become a man like the Dawn was. We're just saying you should at least show up to the succession meetings.
Hey, do you have the Dawn's Apatheia? We'd appreciate it if you could give it to us.
Jab Peanut, thank you for the 21 bits.
Wow, that was quite a fastball, Rita.
That Apatheia belongs to whoever succeeds the Dawn. It's not given to outsiders.
What? Well, when will they choose a successor?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Well then, who should we ask?
That boy's a real piece of work. Who's gonna protect the city if the Union isn't?
What? That would be our guild, of course.
Talking of whose guild, I know that you sent in your Clouds of Dawn members to Zod.
The Union has never been outstripped by the Empire. We cannot sit here and risk falling behind.
I say it was imprudent. It could have been taken as the Union's hostile act against the Empire.
In that case, we would defend our honor on the battlefield.
And who will be leading the battle? The Clouds of Dawn? If the Dawn got wind of that, he'd burst out laughing.
So why don't you boys in Altos throw your hat in the ring? Maybe then we'd see just how unpopular you really are.
This is ridiculous. Continue as you please till the world comes to an end, but don't bring up a war between the guilds. This isn't a joke.
Hey, I've got a great idea. Let's just set a bit of driftwood in the Dawn's chair. A hard existence being worn down by the waves lends it the exact same air of dignity.
My, how ingenious.
Yeah, you just keep talking.
It's all right to be helped by your friends. Protect your friends, and they'll respond in kind. That was the last thing that the Dawn said to me.
Carol.
What? Who's this kid?
I can't do anything by myself, but I have my friends. Because my friends are there for me. I can do anything. They're still there for me, even now. Why isn't that good enough for the Union?
Boy is right. The best thing that the guilds ever had was their ability to help each other. There is always a way to deal with things, even if you aren't some great big leader.
The Dawn told you that from now on, you have to walk with your own feet. You know how to walk on your own feet, don't you?
You make it sound so easy, but actually...
Let's go. I'm gonna get sick if I have to stay here any longer.
Hey, you, wait up!
What about the Apatheia?
If you've got enough spare time to be hanging around those idiots, you'd be better off using it to think of another plan.
Another plan? It's not that easy.
You'll be able to come up with something if you just don't sleep for 3 days.
Why is it on me?
Here.
Are you giving this to us?
No, this is going to be stolen.
What do you mean?
I owe you one.
Get a move on before the others realize it's gone.
To what do we owe this generosity?
I don't know. Maybe it just left a bad feeling in my stomach to get lectured by a kid like that.
Not sleeping for 3 days is something I can't do. Neither can I. I can't even do one. I did one and fell very, very sick.
So now that we've gotten the Apatheia, what's next?
Next up, we're going to the Zofair Rift.
My stepbrother actually did that a lot in college, and
that's there.
he lost his hair.
Rift? We're going someplace cold again? Mind if old Raven waits here?
You'd rather be cold than have the world be destroyed, wouldn't you? Let's go.
I'm so glad Yuri's okay.
Are you kidding? The Otafagos, the whole world going nuts? There's no way that kid would miss this.
You weren't worried, Raven?
Maybe just a little. But guys like him keep getting up, no matter what happens, so nah, I wasn't too worried.
You really believe in Yuri, don't you, Raven?
Aw, you're gonna make this old man blush.
Before I leave, well, I'm gonna stop and get some items anyway. It's the right thing to do. See if I can get anybody else's weapon that has their Mystic Art. What? I need a regular rod. Where do you get the regular rod? I'm gonna find out. Because you need that to... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make that my priority tonight, making sure everybody has their weapon where they can get their Mystic Arts. Okay, so you can only get the second Mystic Art from beating the game. Okay, well I want to get everyone's regular one. Alright, how to get special skill. Estelle's is found behind Poseidon and Zaude. And I didn't pick it up? Wonder if I can go to Zaude and pick it up real quick. Oh shit. Oh, we're definitely in the third. We're in the third of the game now because this is the new battle theme for the rest of the game.
Man, I want some more. Man, could you be any weaker?
One shot should
Puglet, thank you for the 5 bits. Pretty good theme. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
We're invincible! We're strong, unbeatable, unwavering! We are brave Vesperia!
You let your guard down anymore and you'll trip over it.
Come on! I was in such a good mood, too.
You drop your guard more than any of us, old man.
Oh, isn't that just acting?
Oh, my dear Judith, how very perceptive. Yes, it takes an adult. Things like this just whiz right over these youngins' heads, you see.
You ever notice how the old man's ears wiggle when he's lying?
Look! Raven's ears are wiggling!
You're right. They really are wiggling.
I never heard anything more ridiculous in my life. You never met anyone as calm and careful as old Raven.
Look at those ears go!
Anyway, the important thing is to proceed with caution, right?
Okay, so he was right here. I didn't sell it, did I? Oh, this was a waste.
Seems that the Union is still in disarray.
They relied on them for too much. They're probably scared without the guy who used to decide everything for them.
I think I know how they feel. Constantly worrying whether or not you're about to make some big mistake.
Well, I can't understand being so afraid of messing up that you can't decide anything.
Wow, I agree with you for once.
The Union has to do a lot of thinking for themselves now that they're without the Dawn.
Isn't that how it should be?
Absolutely.
So it was in there, but I don't know why I don't have it. I swore that I picked it up. At any rate, I should see where I'm supposed to be going next.
You sure do like walking around outdoors.
Who are you talking to?
Just myself.
Going senile now, huh?
We've just been wandering around outside for quite a while now.
It might be a nice change of pace sometimes to collect materials for synthesis.
And we have Baul, too! We could use him to fly around and collect them a lot faster!
You're saying we should get help from Baul?
Yeah, I think that Baul probably wants to help all of us with what we're doing.
Of course, it's your call whether to collect materials for synthesis or just wander around.
Seriously, who are you talking to?
So I think you can get repeats from in a Heliord. Oh, it's a baby. Oh, you poor thing. There. Hey, let me see it for a second. Stop crying, you. You can't just expect it to stop crying if you ask. Wow, Rita, you really got a mother's touch. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, do you think this child was abandoned by its parents? If so, we should probably take it to the Knights to take care of. But it's so late to be doing that. Might as well wait until the morning. We can look after this little one till then. I'll pass. Why? I'm really sorry, but I'm not too good with children so young they can't even understand me. I'll have to battle out on this one too. It's so small I'm afraid of breaking it. Really think I look like I'd make a good babysitter? Well, I think... whatever, you're all useless. But I haven't said anything yet. Let's go, Estelle. Oh, alright. Not this again. Why does it always stop crying when you hold it, Rita? I don't know. Why are you crying all of a sudden? Maybe it's hungry. Maybe we should go give it a banana? Rita, no. Shh, shut up, Carol. Who's there? Rita, this baby is still too young to eat bananas. Maybe if we gave it some milk or something else. Who would have thought he would just pee like that all of a sudden? I'm gonna see if I can find something to use as a diaper. Oh, this is kind of adorable. Somebody's all smiles now that he drank his widow milk. Isn't that right? There's a good boy. There's a good boy. I was really surprised to see that he was a boy. You're blushing, Estelle. Huh? Just kidding. He's sleeping so soundly. Oh, it's way past my bedtime, too. And yet you've been awake for hours taking care of him. Well, I can't just leave him alone. You know, I wonder where Yuri and the rest ran off to. Yeah. Don't you think the two of us look like a mom and dad? A happy little couple. Huh? What are you talking about? If we don't end up finding his mother, we should adopt him and raise him together. Yeah, you're crazy, Estelle. Kid, don't you go forgetting us once the morning comes. This was an odd little detour. Oh, my little angel. Thank you so much. I looked away for a second and someone carried him away. You should really be more careful. But thank goodness we found him. Too bad we didn't get to take care of him for a little bit longer. You're joking, right? He had really started to take a liking to you, Rita. He was just being a normal baby. He didn't take a liking to me. They say that babies can instinctively tell when someone's a good person. A good person? Rita, you're a good person.
Why did Yuri fall at Zod anyway?
The core was falling, so I couldn't see very well. Did he slip?
Oh dear, what a clumsy lad.
He wouldn't be able to do much about Alexei.
It was pretty hot, so maybe he just wanted to take a refreshing dip.
Returning to the embrace of Mother Ocean? That's not like the boy at all.
Still, imagining it makes me want to crack up a bit.
That had nothing to do with getting repeats. I think there's something. I think that's a quest line, actually. I think there's more you gotta do. You know, it's not worth the trouble right now. I want to get the story done. Now we have to head back to that snow place. I'm gonna try and see if I can get Judith's special to work again.
You're weak.
You're whack.
Oh, cheeky reference to Tales of the Abyss.
Behind us! Relax.
No, it's still not working. Fuck.
Yeah, we're done.
Does anybody else have theirs? I'm gonna try Raven next.
It's freezing. Think there's a cabin or something where we can get out of the cold?
I don't think anyone would build a cabin on top of a sheet of ice.
If we just had some fire. Oh yeah, Rita, use your magic to give us some fire, would you?
What am I, a walking matchbox? And besides, using it on you would be a waste of air.
What's the big deal? Weren't you just using it over and over again just a little while ago?
That was to defeat enemies. What would you want me to set on fire anyway? You've got a pretty muscular body.
Huh? Well, I mean, with the guilds and the knights and all, it's a lot of work.
Doesn't look like there's enough fat to burn very well.
That's too bad.
Huh? Hey!
Alright, let's try Ravens out. Well, that was a failure.
Are there any more foes about?
Alright, where next? I think because it's melting, we should go to the, we need to go around the other way. Fuck.
Man, could you be any weaker? Let's get it over with. Later. I'm gonna go a little crazy here. Dragon! Fight! All right, who's next?
The sign of victory!
Yeah!
I suppose I could try.
A penguinist.
The sign of victory!
Oh, I need to go the other way.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
Dragon Sword! Oh, power the dark soul shine!
Who's next? Power and rage will be my
Come back and try again!
Piece of cake!
Don't get careless.
Moonbeam!
How's this?
Resound, O cry of victory!
wasn't too bad.
Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. So cold, 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 cold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm gonna use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air. But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana. To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable than actual matter, so we'll need something to act as a core.
The Apatheia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And...
Yeah?
It's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but... I'm game to get in on this bet, too.
I'll wager 1 billion gold on that.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this 1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the air crane.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air. Even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Myorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Drop me right on the fight. No, it's right on you.
Sword.
What is that snowman looking thing? Alright, I gotta know.
I have been trained by knights.
The snow spirit.
Lose.
There's no way we're gonna lose.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here. Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
That was for substituting life for air. You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air.
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Fine.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here. Go ahead. Try and synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Wait, what? Air conducted by Rita will flow from right to left from the top line in color. Press the X, circle, square, and triangle buttons corresponding to the color of the air at the correct time when it overlaps the still's force field, represented by the blue mark to reconstitute it. If the button is not pressed at the correct time, the air will break, will leak, so beware. The gauge on the right represents the amount of mana collected. Collect the specified amount to clear the game. So it's basically a rhythm game now. Successfully reconstituted air.
The air is collecting in the cyanocell. The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? A formula for reshaping the Apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Well, who is this?
That voice. Bellius?
Judith. Yes. It is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius. But no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the Apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay. So, did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia, you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
Couple bucks, it's Undine.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
Somebody owes me a couple bucks.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me, such as the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Death contrast 2+2 alpha.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
Aye.
There are very few Intellicheia left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul. He hasn't taken in enough air to create an Apatheia. And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
The shining forest of Arialumen and Reloise, the root of the world. Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air crenate has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? So, Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Now it's time to leave this frigid place.
I guess I can fight.
That was so easy.
Is Undine really here?
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
You know, I was gonna say the last time that the Atafagos looks like a giant big purple pickle, but now it looks like several big purple pickles. Oh, good God.
The Atafagos. No. Has Zaude stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey, Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know, but I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you. The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Ooh! I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back!
What could have happened to Zaude?
Those nutjobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he consider changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
The bigger the bunch, the weaker the monster.
The sign of victory!
So now we have to head back to Nordopolica.
Look! It's hanging on to the city!
That black thing. That's what we saw on the sands of Kogor.
That was Pharaoh's vision. This is real. Be careful.
It looks like it's trying to eat the air of the shield. Is the Autophagos drawn to air?
This thing looks pretty mean.
It may be, but it's what we've caught on our line. We'll reel it right in.
Come on.
Oh, I remember these things. They were the things we fought in the sands of Kogor, that's right.
you away!
That's some sort of demon land manatee. I don't know. We fought one of these things before.
That was easy.
I hope the town is all right. Hurry! I have mastered a skill.
Hold your position. We're gonna stop them here.
Things getting wild around here.
You were... I guess I'm saved again.
It seems that this was the only city to be attacked. What bad luck.
This isn't about luck.
Where were you, Rita?
I went to check the barrier Blastia. Its power had been raised. And I guess the monsters were drawn to it. The power is returned to normal now.
We thought raising the power would protect us, but it turned out to be the opposite. I'll go see the citizens. Feel free to rest here as long as you please.
Thanks for the offer, but we still have business to do. We better get moving.
You are all welcome at any time. Try stopping by when you have the time.
Thanks.
Ew. I can't believe the Autophagos could spawn such a disgusting monster.
The illusion Pharaoh showed us. He was trying to make us feel the power of the Autophagos.
But it's no illusion this time. Oh man, are hordes of these things just gonna attack everything? Ow! Hey, no fighting!
It's all right, Repeat. He's just a little nervous, that's all.
And what's wrong with being a little nervous? I'm not gonna run away or anything, I swear!
Roar, roar, roar.
Alright, now what?
Nats was really working hard.
Yeah, it looks like he's doing a good job leading since Belly has passed away.
I'd like him to meet Undine. He'd be so happy.
Not right now. Once everything's settled down, though, let's give him a nice surprise.
Okay.
That monster. Paul Astrale was no match for it. I can't figure it out.
So how...
Maybe there's something different about us.
The spirits, perhaps? If the Autophagos really is close to air, the spirits might actually affect it.
So can we put up more of a fight if we get the other three?
The 4 elements alone could control air, but we're talking Autophagos. I just don't know.
Yeah, and it's not like you can find Apathea lying around just anywhere.
There aren't many Entelekea left either.
Hey, there are tons of Blastia for the world, right?
Yes, they're an indispensable part of our society.
And cores are just pieces of Apathea. So if the 4 spirits aren't enough, we can just change all the cores of the world into spirits too, right?
Then we may end up with as many spirits as there are grains of sand.
Are you nuts? How do you propose to do that?
Even if we knew how, we'd still have to go to every single Blastia. I doubt the Autophagos would wait for us.
I think that's your specialty, genius.
Oh no! This is your genius plan!
Even if Yuri's plan worked, all the Blastia would stop working, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I guess so. All the cores would be gone.
What would the world become? People would lose the safety promised by the barriers.
All the functions that the Blastia maintained. Gone. It'll be inconvenient, to say the least.
Even Bodhi Blastia wouldn't work.
Who cares? Blastia or no Blastia? A single ore is all I need to cross the ocean.
I admire your spirit, Patty.
Well, isn't that all fine and dandy?
There'll be a lot of unhappy people, but we have...
Otherwise, the world will fall to the Autophagos, even if no one else ever understands why.
Well, for now, let's just get the 4 elemental spirits.
Aye, we'll cross those other bridges when we come to them.
Baul knows where the other Entelekea are, right?
Yeah, let's get back to the ship and ask him.
The shining forest of Area Lumen, and the root of the world, Reloise.
I've never heard of those places.
If only we could glimpse them.
Would make things far easier.
Baul says he knows. However, he doesn't want to tell us. Apatheas only come from the death of Entelekea.
He doesn't want to put his friends in danger.
Baul, listen. We want to protect the world, but we don't want to sacrifice anyone for it. We won't just take the Apathea by force.
Baul, please.
Tell us where the Entelekea are.
Area Lumen is in the northeast part of Tolbikia. Reloise is on the continent of Wicea.
Thank you, Baul.
We also need to go to the sands of Kogor, where Pharaoh is.
Right.
Northeast Tolbikia. I wonder if that's the place where a new land just recently crystallized.
Wicea is that continent to the south of Ilikia, where the capital is, right?
Wakea. The Emperor Calx III sent scouting parties 4 times in order to claim the land, but every time they lost communication and no one ever returned. It's the last unexplored land on Tercalumares.
Why does it have to be a place like that?
If Wakea's that bad, then let's leave Reloise for last.
He says he'll leave things up to you.
Thanks, Baul.
Let's go.
We can't exactly dawdle forever.
Well, first I think we should go visit Pharaoh because, like, you don't have to cross a dungeon to find him. Oh, just like that. Hey, Pharaoh, do me a solid, turn into another spirit.
Pharaoh! He's hurt. Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Adaphagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power. We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world. Do with me as you please.
R.I.P. Great Ultra Mega Chicken.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world.
Are you sure?
Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
It worked!
He is Efreet.
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit
fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
He's a weird-looking frog thing.
The fearsome fiery fireball.
Such a powerful.
Don't let Carol
terrible
name
fire.
things.
The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Interlakeia and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
I lost count of how many times he's been smacked. I wonder if anybody's made a compilation of all of his smacks.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
It's not so much as a smack as it's like a judo chop to the head.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
So if we're going to do 4 elemental spirits, we have Efreet, Undine. Sylph, I think, is going to be the wind one, and then we need the earth one, which will be Gnome.
We're lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
Now we're headed to the Crystal Lands for the next spirits. I don't think we'll get the game done tonight, but what I'm thinking about doing is streaming on Sunday so that we can get it done, and then we'll start the week off with my winners. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do, because tomorrow night I work too late, so I won't be able to stream at all. Yeah, let's have the final dungeon be tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday night. Ooh, look at this place.
And this looks like the center of the crystallization.
It's beautiful. Like we're in a dream. It's air that crystallized at low density. Is this mana? I have to take a sample.
It is a very pretty dungeon.
This entire forest is a treasure, but it likely won't fit on the ship.
Just how do they come up with such different reactions?
They just shatter. This is fun.
You're so stupid. Nature didn't make this, you know.
Huh? What do you mean?
The center of a new land that just crystallized. Somewhere around here is the one who made that happen.
And an air crane.
What's up, Rapide? Find something?
This is...
Someone crushed these crystals, and it wasn't us.
What curious fellow would venture all the way
Then
out
again,
here?
Winter Crystal's never pretty. I'm sure I can think of an answer, but I can't at the moment.
Looks like someone got here before us. I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it!
Are there any more foes about?
I guess I can fight.
Anyone with a spine to face us?
Behind us!
This is awesome!
That wasn't too bad. There's no way we're gonna lose.
That weapon.
Nan!
Nan! I warn you, the hunting blades are currently patrolling the area. Leave it... Nan!
These wounds are terrible.
Come on, Nan! Carol, what are you doing alone? Where's the boss and Tyson? Master and the others went on. What? They left you behind? The boss is one thing, but I can't believe Tyson wouldn't take you. What happened? We wound up fighting our target here. I couldn't do anything. Just like always. Master said it's because I had doubts. Doubts? I hate monsters. They shouldn't be alive. I still feel that way. But now, at a time like this, hunting monsters isn't that important. There are other things we should be doing. When I told him that...
They up and left you.
Fools. With everything the way it is, how can they not take another look at their lives?
That's terrible! I mean, Nan's right!
Relax, Carol. Hey, the hunting blades are after Entelekea, right?
We should hurry.
Yeah.
Nan, can you walk?
Huh? Yeah, but it's too dangerous to be alone here.
Come with us, Nan.
Carol, okay.
I am sure Carol still has a crush on her.
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Excuse me.
The sign of victory!
Thank you, Kogla. There's money in there. Is that the weapon I have now?
We will not go easy on you.
Could you be any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Yeah!
Gusios!
That's Gusios? Back at Kerabakram?
So the Hunting Blades have a history with him.
So which one of them is our bucko?
Which one is what now?
Jude, wait! Something's wrong!
Master!
Why? Why won't anything hurt it?
It's eating the air, but this is...
Nan! It's too dangerous!
Nan, what are you doing here?
You don't know what you're doing. I told you, you'd just get in the way.
Run! There's nothing you can do here!
No! The guild is my family! I can't just leave you to die!
Damn it!
Nan!
You!
Gusios, calm down! Tell me what happened! Undine!
What is that?
A spirit. A spirit.
Gusios, you...
Undine, what happened to him?
It doesn't look like he's in the mood for talking.
Even Intellicaea cannot ingest limitless amounts of air. Those who ingest more than they can endure change and
No!
become Autophagos themselves.
What? So he got like this by trying to protect the world.
Gusios.
Save him. While he is still Gusios.
Right.
Okay.
Secret Mission 21. Attack Gusios' tail, then down him with a close attack with his feet are raised.
Guess this is how it has to be.
I can't believe we have to kill him. No need for mercy here.
There's no way to save him if he becomes an Autophagos.
You're right. Holy waters, rain down your power on us. That didn't work.
That did it. So is anyone gonna revive me, or?
Damn it. Maybe I can heal you. Oh, breath of life that kills all creatures come forth. Come and face me. Waters rain down your power on us. Dragon!
I'll blow you away!
I'm sorry we hurt you.
It's all we can do.
Secret Mission 21.
Gusios, I'm sorry.
What? He's gone. Now you want to hate this too?
That's the soul of that monster. I've got to crush it.
He's not a monster. They were trying to protect the world.
This is something even a sea slug could understand with a bit of thought.
I don't care what the Entelekeo were for.
You knew. All this time, you knew what the Entelekeo were.
You knew and you still hunted them? With the world like it is?
10 years ago,
The Antilakea killed my family.
Heading off to bed a little earlier tonight, but first, 15 bits. Thank you.
And it's not just
Have a good night,
me.
Kokola.
Most of the hunting blades have lost
I
something
guarantee you, I'm
important
not
to
finished the game
monsters.
tonight. I'll get as much as I can, though.
No matter what happens to the world, my feelings for these things will never change.
But you're wrong.
What?
No matter what you do, you can't bring anyone back.
You aren't the only ones who lost loved ones in the war.
But some try to be positive and keep living.
You can't save anyone, yourself included, if all you do is lash out in hatred. Instead, you should treasure the ones who are still here.
I think it's admirable to protect a city from monsters, but
Don't just be pig-headed about it. Do it when the world is, you know, okay.
It's too late for me to change.
Huh. If you're gonna get in our way, then we'll settle things here.
Chief.
please wait. Let me at least heal you.
Get up, you maggots! We're withdrawing!
Thank you. I wonder if he understood.
Who knows?
So let's make a spirit.
I guess it worked.
But he's not opening his eyes or moving or anything.
His consciousness itself was nearly taken. He will not wake for a while. Now, give him a name.
What's his element?
A power rooted deep within the world. Earth itself.
Earth. The spreader of roots. Gnome.
The spirit of Earth. Gnome.
Let us tell him once he awakens.
I can't believe Antilakea, who tried to control air, wind up as Autophagos.
People can't understand anything except what they see with their own eyes.
So after all that happened, turns out the worst thing in the world is people.
I'm gonna take a picture of that to save that, because that's a pretty good quote.
Humans, we're our own worst enemy.
Which means we have to work that much harder.
Yeah, you're right.
So his family was killed by the Antilakea.
Clint, was it? The grudge he's got against them won't fade anytime soon.
Maybe he has his reasons, but I think just hunting monsters has been his purpose for a while. I was like him once. I only lived to destroy Blastia.
But you've grown since then.
Then maybe he can still change, like you did, Judith.
I don't know. Either way, we've got our own goals to worry about. Right, Carol?
Huh? Yeah, you're right.
Ooh, we can do the Hot Springs mission next? Oh, yes. A tailed staple.
Focus on the enemy in front.
And I've been petrified.
That wasn't too bad.
I'm gonna. It's times like this that you need a holy bottle.
Old Goosey turned into gnome safe and sound. That's a load off.
Yes, it would have been tragic if he'd transformed into an Autophagos.
Yeah, he's just fulfilling the role he was meant to play. I doubt he ever thought that his transformation might have caused the cataclysm itself.
I feel for the poor Entelekea who became Autophagos in the past. If only they'd had the option of spirit conversion.
Young lady, don't dwell too much on all the what-ifs.
Maybe they didn't have a choice. But those who became Autophagos are trying to devour this world. That is the reality.
I know, but it's just so sad.
I guess I can fight. Such grace!
We have the power to defy fear and defeat evil.
Alright, let's go to them hot springs.
So Area Lumen is something Gusio's created. Right. I remember seeing a similar crystal back at Cair Bakram.
Yeah, you were pretty absorbed in that thing.
The Rita radar never lets any objects of interest go undetected.
Oh, I forgot. If Gusios undergoes spirit conversion, I won't be able to investigate him.
There goes the Rita radar.
Don't get carried away now.
I don't know if I ever did this in the original game. I'm doing it now. Hello, fine visitors, and welcome to the Jumanju Hot Spring Spa. Hey, what is this place? Sir, if you have arrived at the Jumanju Hot Spring Spa, home of the finest open-air baths the Terca Lumere has to offer. The Jumanju Springs are famous the world over. What's an open-air bath? It's a hot spring where you go go outside and take a bath to relax. Take a bath outside? I never heard anything like that. I think you'll find it feels quite nice and liberating too. I just get in the bathtub and hop right out as soon as I'm clean. Who cares how nice it is? Yuri, it's best for your body if you soak for a while and relax. Open-air baths, huh? Sounds like quite a sight to see. I wonder what it feels like to sit in them. Oh wow, this sounds great. I want to go in. I think it sounds like quite a sight to see too, if you know what I mean. Wink wink. Ellipses. Can we go in? Unfortunately, you cannot. You cannot. What? Why can't we go in, you big meanie? I assure you, I am not a meanie. The baths are simply being cleaned right now. Seriously? What a tease. Let's come back the next time we get a chance. I am terribly sorry. We look forward to your next visit. It said that we were open to... What? Huh? I came here and there's no fucking... They're not open? Alright, I came all this way. I gotta know why I can't go in. Alright, I guess we'll come back another time. God damn it. Alright, now for the last spirit. In Reloise Hollow.
This world is changing.
What's wrong, Judith?
One wrong choice could have led to far greater destruction, but instead the spirits were born.
Sometimes we have to make difficult choices for change to occur. The spirits are proof of that.
Maybe their current forms show us the future the Intellicheia hope to create.
Yes, I think you might be right.
One day, Baul might also face the decision of becoming a spirit. If the spirits represent evolution for the Intellicheia, then...
Oh my goodness, I have to go to the bathroom. Alright, how much more do we have to go before...
So this is Reloise?
Yes, Baul says it is. But I don't see any air crene or Intellicheia.
Looks like we can take this path down.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it is. Now that is a sight to behold. Please be careful not to fall, Patty. Carol's the one you ought to be worrying about taking a tumble here.
That's not true!
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do.
Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom?
No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place. It's a little too dangerous.
This This wind is fierce indeed. This place must be where all the gales are born.
That means this valley is the mother of the wind.
The mother of the wind, huh? I can see a river way down at the bottom!
This is what happens when a river wears away at the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took to make this?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip and fall.
Alright, real quick, guys, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. There are just two things I want to do before this stream is over, and then I'll take care of everything else on Sunday. One of them is this dungeon. Another is a story point that's only in the definitive edition. Actually, you know what? I probably should stock up on some items again.
Let's just get it over with. Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
Let's have a good time!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
I'm gonna stock up on some items because I think I'm low. While I'm still close to the exit.
Was Gusios in Care Bakram in order to feed on the air?
Yes. That's how the hunting blades managed to trap him in their reverse barrier.
So is that what you and Baal were doing there, Judy? Did you go to save Gusios?
Not originally. We went there to destroy the Hermes Blastia, creating the reverse barrier. Besides, in the end I was unable to save Gusios. He wasn't allowed to decide whether he was for or against becoming a spirit.
It's not your fault. There was nothing else you could have done.
We won't let his sacrifice be for nothing. We'll use the spirits well and defeat the Autophagos.
Right. Yes. Baul says that aside from spirit conversion, he will do everything in his power to aid us.
I'm glad he's on our side. Keep your eyes on my sword. There's no way we're gonna lose.
Focus on the enemy in front.
I still don't fully understand what Patty does with those cards and whatever, but it's at the very least it's interesting watching how her fight.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Oh, a tire dillo. It's like a tire armadillo.
Man, I want some more.
Oh, there's no challenge at all.
Don't get cocky. Just getting started? Oh, Holy One's raining down your power on us.
Why couldn't I reach that thing?
I'm gonna go a little crazy here.
Holy waters rain down your power on us!
That was so easy. Man, could you be any weaker? Let's just get it over with.
More honor for this blade.
Oh, that was piss him off.
I don't care what rock you crawled out from. Bring it.
That was way too strong.
Shall I heal you? The sign of victory! Yay!
That's obviously going up. Now what do I want to do?
Come on, lad! Heave ho! Just keep going!
Hey, hang on. This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming!
Person? Here?
You. Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Entelekea through an Apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
Where's Judith looking?
By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation. Converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself, all to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about. Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as a Efreet.
The proper form of Terca Lumires is one in which all living things, including Entelekea, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air, but then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
Indeed, humans and Entelekea can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
Even so, I do not accept it.
I've heard your argument and I don't like it.
I will protect this world.
Hello there, my dear friend, delivering your daily dose of Lurky Lurk. Have a great stream, my friend, and enjoy your time. Much love. Thank you to Chales or Takales. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name.
You said that before.
Thank you very
So
much.
just how do
I wanted
you
to raid you my
protect the
last
world?
stream, but you were off.
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me.
I'll pop you a follow back once I get a
Ahead lies
moment.
one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
Hey! He's gone!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Hattie, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos. Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
Guess I have to kill it. Oh, that is a big turtle.
Cover me, would ya?
I'll protect you.
awesome!
Let them back to wild purity.
Gotta try and keep up. Yeah!
I got some work tomorrow, so here's the sleeping lurk. Thank you, Just Call Trey. Thank you guys for the support. I will drop you guys some follows as soon as I'm done tonight, which I don't know exactly when that will be. I want to get past a certain point, and I'm going to call it, and then I'll just finish the game off Sunday night. Speaking of follows, Just Call Trey, thank you very much. One for the bucket, and now the party's been covered.
Wow. So this is the oldest spring in the world.
It's so quiet. The air is so clear. It feels holy.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You shouldn't go near it.
You came.
Hey, that's...
I was wondering when she'd come back into the story.
We met you at the castle, didn't we?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
What? Why would Duke do something like that?
He doesn't trust humans.
But Duke helped us!
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you, or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilakea.
Huh?
How in the hell did he know?
That form.
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
I too cannot trust humans, but neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind. If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help. However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Here she comes.
Got a secret mission with her too, so let me see here. Down Chroma by timing your strikes between certain attacks of hers. Oh, that was easy.
I'll blow you away.
If you cannot defeat, no point in facing Duke.
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antilakea.
Get a good taste of our determination.
Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
We'll keep playing with you till you die.
This is my wager. Will you win or will I? Nothing more than that. Come! We might look weak, but fate is on our side.
Dragon Sword!
Too strong.
You're using too many arts.
How could I do that?
Ooh, Patty's Mystic Art! Summon friends. Oh, it's a little rabbit thing. Oh, so it's basically like Futaba's special ability in Persona 5. It's random whatever happens.
This old man's about dead. This old man's about dead.
Maybe I can heal you. Creatures come forth.
Damn, that hurt.
Shall I heal you?
Got her.
We will do as you requested.
Leave the rest to us.
I get
do even
Secret Mission 22.
I'm even stronger now.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed, say.
Chroma.
Do as you wish.
Estelle, come on. Judith?
Right.
Do it.
It worked!
She's sleeping.
It's the same as with Gnome.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds. At times calm, at times violent.
She is not taken by air as was known. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine.
Excuse me.
Chroma did say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Let's head back for now.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
Yeah, I don't want to walk that way either, dude.
What'll I do next? What'll I do next? I can't wait to see what I'll do next.
Are you screwing around?
You're the one in control. How can you not know what you'll do?
Because I'm never sure what I'll do, and that's just fine.
You call that fine? I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, it really is fine.
Why am I even talking with you people? You never make any sense.
You're completely right, and that's just fine.
I'd love you if you could quick jump like you could other dungeons in later games. Actually, Symphonia did that too. Well, I know exactly what to do in this sort of scenario.
Man, could you be any weaker? Let's just get it over with.
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Shining
We shouldn't let this go to our heads.
Dragon Mail. Oh my god, are you serious?
The sign of victory!
What? That's it? You're done? Hey, I'm getting pretty good. Finally, halfway up.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
My consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Entelikeia known as Chroma. You should give me a new name.
Well, how about Sylph? It means the binder of winds.
Sylph. Very well, that shall be my name.
Okay, Sylph. Nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. You know about the Great War, right? There were Entelikeia who chose to live with humans, and those who chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans who broke an ancient prohibition and the Entelikeia who opposed them.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the humans.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies. It was simple but efficient.
Hattie?
Humans alone could not have won that war. Lucifer, the leader of the Entelikeia advocating living with humans, fought alongside them and granted them victory.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Lucifer was Duke's friend. Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans, and defeated him. However, once the war ended, the Empire feared Lucifer's power. They assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life. He had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
No.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed. Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Thank you, Sylph.
So the spirits are working out all right, but...
Duke isn't.
Yeah.
Oh yes, please get me out of here.
We managed to get the 4 elemental spirits!
Yeah. Now.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits. Right. If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know.
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumerays. Even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
I can't stand by and watch the world be destroyed. Even if Duke manages to save the world his way, it doesn't mean anything if there's no one left to live in it. So I don't care if people call me evil. I will give up the Blastia to defeat the Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off, now's the time.
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Me too. Pharaoh and Bellius left it to us, and I don't like leaving things half-finished.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do. If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever happens. I've learned that on this journey.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Yeah. We do this today so we can laugh tomorrow. That's what I believe.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
All right, everyone. Together until the end.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the Union.
So what exactly do you need to get ready?
Leave it to me. I want to stop by a city somewhere. I need to pick up some stuff.
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too. Let's go.
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake, it's so sad.
Like the hero who shined so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid. Is Baul doing all right? Sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine, but he's uneasy.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet. But he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime, but we don't spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you saying Baul is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Dying, in his case, isn't exactly death like we normally think of it, though, right?
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually not too different from us.
The other Intellekea have accepted that they must become spirits. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
Baul's got a mission of his own, though, doesn't he? I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia?
The determination necessary for destroying Blastia and becoming a spirit are very different. Baul still lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Entelekea.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier if you ask me, and I certainly understand.
He seems pleased that you understand him. Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least. But I wonder what the Entelekea, what the spirits themselves must think.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Baul and the spirits are communicating. Or something like that, but without using their voices. Yes.
What happened?
He says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably. At any rate, it's impossible for him to become a spirit now.
We're going to have to go on depending on you until the journey's over, Baul.
He wants you to know you can count on him.
I'm gonna find a place to stop for the night, and then we're obviously gonna stop for the night. So, where's somewhere I can go? Nordopolica sounds like a good place.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph. The spirits of the four great elements have been born. The Entelekea were thinking of the planet after all. I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
You call surviving by the skin of our teeth not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat the Autophagos for sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables. Hypothesize, test, evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success. I'm not even sure how effective the four elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait, could the mana from the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but no, that's not right. I mean...
Okay, she's gone.
Yup, I'd say there's nothing to worry about.
Yep, I'm gonna save in Nordopolica. Call it a night. Ah, Patty is poisoned. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for me for the rest of the week. So on Sunday, I am planning on doing an extra special stream to finish off the game. And then the winner of the poll will be my new game going forward on Mondays and Thursdays. And then after that, Tuesdays and Thursdays will be the second place winner of the poll. Oh, wait, one more skit for you guys.
Undine, Ifrit, Gnome, and Sylph. These four spirits we can change.
Oh, and it's one of those ones that hasn't been properly balanced.
All that's left is figuring out how to use this thing to put an end to the disaster.
The spirits didn't figure into my calculations, but their effect should be quite potent. Just leave it to me.
Then we've completed one of the goals of our voyage.
Right, but the biggest one is still in front of us, though.
Still, the situation shouldn't turn against us, I think.
What
is it, Patty?
I'm famished. I can't fight in this condition.
Why don't you have a skewer like you always do?
Now there's a fine idea. I think I'll do just that. I have to draw a line at some point.
Alright, so like I said, the poll that I have and just posted in the chat is to vote for the next 2 games I play next on the channel. The 2 top games will be played after Vesperia is done. Until then, thank you all so much for watching me. If you're new here, my regular schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And on Wednesdays I take a break. And on the weekends I don't stream at all, unless there's special occasions like this coming Sunday. And if you're new, follow me on socials on MugiwaraJM pretty much everywhere except Facebook. On Facebook, I'm MugiwaraJM. And also check out my Let's Play channel, Super Bonus Round. That is where me and a friend play a game that at least one of us has never played before. We are currently going through Kingdom Hearts 3, Luigi's Mansion, Banjo-Kazooie, and other series that are currently in the works. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, depending on when and where you're watching this. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for the potential finale of Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Until then, I've been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. But before we go, I am going to see if I can raid somebody in the Simple Streamers Discord. Let's see, who can I raid? Who can I raid? Is Rich on, but he's not streaming? What about this person? Just a moment. Yeah, let's go raid them. I'm gonna go raid this person. They're playing Final Fantasy IX. A game I have not yet played myself, but I want to support my fellow Simple streamers. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night or day, depending on when and where you're watching this, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for more Tales of Vesperia. Till then, I've been MugiwaraJM. I hope you had fun. I know I just did this outro a while ago, but I want to end on proper. See you guys later. Bye-bye.